Today we're going to make some Moroccan spiced chickpeas. So you'll need a can of chickpeas that has been rinsed and drained and left to dry, some salt, allspice, ground cumin, sweet paprika, some chili flakes, ground cinnamon, ground ginger, ground coriander, a pinch of cloves, and you don't need this one, that was a mistake, and some olive oil. So preheat your oven to 180 degrees C. And then we're going to start mixing our Moroccan spice. So I'm popping in 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, half a teaspoon of chili flakes. You can add more if you want it to be a bit spicier, or less if you want it to be less spicy, or none at all if you don't want any spice. Half a teaspoon of sweet paprika, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, and a little pinch of ground cloves. Then give it all a good stir so it's all nicely mixed together. Then we're going to add this to the chickpeas, but so that it actually sticks to the chickpeas, we're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. So chuck that in there. Add in a 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then add a teaspoon of your Moroccan spice mix, and then give everything a really good stir so that all of the chickpeas are covered in a nice layer of olive oil and the spice. If you want to add a bit more spice, if you feel like they're not covered enough, then go for it. I added an extra teaspoon. I like mine to be really nice and full of flavour. And just keep stirring until everything is coated. Grab a baking tray and cover it with some greaseproof paper so that we don't have to wash up this tray later. Tip your chickpeas onto it and spread them all out. You really want them to be laying in a single layer. Then pop them in the preheated oven for somewhere between 30 and 50 minutes. Every 15 minutes or so, I like to just give the tray a bit of a shake so that all of the chickpeas get moved around and cook a bit more evenly. You're basically waiting for them to go this nice toasted brown color and for them to kind of rattle if you shake the tray. They should be nice and crisp on the outside. And I like to eat these warm, so I'm pouring them straight into a bowl so that I can eat them. But if you're not planning to eat them warm, you're planning to eat them a bit later on, leave them on the tray so that they can cool down in that single layer. If you put them in a bowl, they might go a bit soft from the heat dissipating. And that's it, guys. You now have some delicious Moroccan spicy chickpeas. They're amazing as like a nice little snack. Kind of like peanuts, but you know, a bit fancier. So I hope you like them, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!